The IPA presents the Tesla Award in recognition of visionary achievement in filmmaking technology.
For this prestigious honor, the Board of Directors salutes producer, VFX supervisor, and projection expert Joan Collins for her inventiveness, passion, and skill in the field of visual effects.
She is also our first female recipient of the Tesla Award.
Please join us in welcoming Joan's producing partner, music producer Timothy Eaton.
Hello, good evening. My name is Tim Eaton. I've been asked to introduce Joan, who's this year's IPA Visionary Tesla Award winner. The reason, I guess, Joan and I are working together on numerous Tesla-inspired projects. My background actually is in visual effects, primarily working in Industrial Light and Magic, which has received this award previously, including George Lucas and other people of that nature. Joan, I found to be very impressive from first learning about her. She has a very deep background in early visual effects, analog visual effects, and working with early pioneers like Robert Abel, if people know the history of visual effects, and John Whitney Sr., etc. So she's made the transition over a period of many years, wearing many hats. The anecdote I like to say about Joan, she's very predictable. She says, "Oh, that's interesting." And then she also says, "Oh, yes, 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 yes." So that's a kind of a different attitude that you generally find in the business, has been my experience. Since I'm actually speaking about the Tesla Visionary Award, Tesla being one of the primary visionaries of the past century, if not human history, the thing that occurred was, since we're in Tinseltown and we're talking about vision and the movies, my writing partner, Mark Seifer, the author of the definitive Tesla biography, Wizard, informed me that Nikola Tesla actually produced a movie, an electrical extravaganza, that was well received by various studio executives, but was deemed to be too technical for a general audience. So somewhere in a film vault on a shelf that no one has yet found is Tesla's secret movie. So with all that in mind, the Tesla Award is really highly prestigious in my estimation in terms of recognizing the confluence and the intersection of technology and art and science. And Joan is a very highly skilled and reputable practitioner in that field, and I think she's well due. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce the inimitable Joan Collins.
Thank you all for coming tonight. I didn't know if you were all coming to see me, but here I am. I'm Joan Collins. I'm a inventor of solutions in filmmaking. So you don't necessarily see me on the screen. In fact, you don't. But I do have 40 years creating technology and interactive techniques. I predominantly am a producer and a visual effects supervisor, and a projection expert and an artist and blah, blah. But I do make movies, but I create the budgets and I also create the schedules overnight. And I hire tens of thousands of people to, finish the movies. But when asked, what did you do on that movie? I say, I got it done. So yes, I have done 26 feature films, about 55 TV commercials, Oh, yes, I did 35 concert tours with high-powered lasers, which we did the hand animation on. I've done about 130 real-time digital shows for groups like SIGGRAPH and VES. And I've created about, I know, living with me is really hard. But I've created about 10,000 diagrams and solutions since 1980. I invented many firsts in filmmaking, like dragging the traditional ink and paint artists into the digital world, and hence where animated movies are today. Or like bringing the automotive and the aerospace industry in to use CG to visualize their aircrafts, as well as their concept cars, and hence where CG software and visual effects software is today. I did the very first interactive TV projects, and look where we are today with interactive TV apps. I think I started working in this field, and I did the very first International Visual Music Festival in 1982 with Francis Ford Coppola. And that inspired Michael Jackson and Prince and just a slew of others who really then wanted to look at and took seriously computer graphics to use in music videos. And look where we are today with music videos. I did create the very first, John 9, are you listening? The very first multi-screen, my very first multi-screen laser disc production, which was then known as the programmable video wall. But today, they're known as video arrays and XR stages and the volume. Video arrays, in my opinion, will envelop huge spaces. I'm hoping twice the size of a Madison Square Garden dome, sides of buildings, curtains, and they should be all able to render huge scale phenomena in real time. And I'm developing that now. But I have been currently developing sustainable studios and multiple locations and stages and distribution. And I'm going to try to do 42 IPs simultaneously. And front and center in that will be the Nikola Tesla project. We'll do feature films with live action and animation, with massive immersive domes, which I'm really looking forward to. But also in that, we have the need to also create the training and the education programs that go along with that. Because as Nikola Tesla did say, he said, science is but a perversion of itself, unless as its ultimate goal, it's for the betterment of humanity, right? So we will go on and create what has never been done before. And to the women of the world, we are in technology. We have always been in technology. And just don't let them put blinders on you. So thank you, West Coast Pictures, Sven, Timothy Eaton, Dr. Mark Seifer for the beautiful books and screenplays, and to the International Press Academy and the Satellite Awards. I am so truly grateful for this great accolade. Thank you all.